The Spudder is a Tulsa landmark. It's been here for almost 40 years. It started as a oil and gas museum restaurant. It was started by one of the descendants that started one of the biggest oil companies in the country. It's a good old-fashioned steakhouse.
If you're looking to get a taste of Tulsa history, count on a big helping at the Spudder Restaurant.
And it's really still an oil and gas town, but in its heyday in the turn of the century, the 1920s, 1930s, it was really an oil town. And all of the history of that town is in this building.
Steve Jeffrey owns the Spudder and keeps it running like a well-oiled machine.
You see all of the companies that made Tulsa, Tulsa.
From posters to pumps, you'll find more than 1,000 pieces of memorabilia here.
Old oil and gas people come in and they find something from their past. It could be a golf sign or a city services sign. It could be anything that ties them or a family member to their past.
And if you're wondering where this restaurant got its name, it's from this cable tool oil rig, also known as a Spudder.
And what it does now is it just starts a well. But before a rotary rig invention, it did the whole job. It drilled, so to speak, the entire well.
The Spudder is a family-owned and operated restaurant. It's always been that way.
My entire family works here. My two sons run the kitchen and part of the front, and my wife comes and makes all the desserts.
The menu offers many options, from pork chops to chicken, ribs to roughy, lobster to shrimp. Steak, however, is the house specialty.
Our best steak in the house is a bone-in ribeye, 22 ounce. We call it the Gusher. Everybody wants a Gusher, just like an oil man.
It's delicious. Oh man.
That's the Gusher, and that's Steve's son Steven manning the charcoal grill. You don't see too many of those around.
Gas grill, you open up the lid, you lose all your heat. Charcoal grill, you open it up, it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter.
The Gusher's seasoning is simple, a nice, even coating of garlic powder and salt.
Started out really, really hot. You want to put it on the hottest part of the fire you got, and then once it gets a good sear on the outside, we'll move it over to a colder side and cook it up to what we want it to be.
The Gusher has been featured on countless TV shows, including Man vs. Food. And if this 22-ounce bone-in ribeye is more than you can stomach, not to worry. You have lots of other prime-cut beef choices, too.
I hope you guys are hungry, because you know who's eating that, right? All three of you sharing it. Yeah, I knew we weren't going to have to twist his arm for it.
Everything here is homemade. That includes the dinner rolls.
I do 6 pans of 77 rolls every single day.
And here's a secret. This recipe is from Justice Tiowa Elementary School, where Steve's wife worked.
Mine don't look like yours.
No?
He's got the magic touch.
Besides the bread, your entree comes with soup, salad, and your choice of baked potato or fries. Customers tell us great service, a comfortable atmosphere, and quality food keep them coming back for more.
Yeah, I've had the steaks, I've had the chicken and the seafood, and I'm partial to the salmon in here.
I ordered the filet because it's the most tender and not very much fat, and it's perfect.
The ribs are marvelous. The pork tenderloin, I think they have the best filet ever, anywhere.
People will often tell me, I can go out and get a steak, but I can never get one as good as I cook at home until they come here.
This good old-fashioned steakhouse is a rare find, well done.
It's unique in the atmosphere. The food is excellent, but the atmosphere and all of the memorabilia on the walls, you just don't see this. It's a one of a kind.
In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chin, discovering Oklahoma.